Welcome students. Myself Mr. Ahirrao VA from the Department of Instrumentation and Control Engineering, मराठा विद्या प्रसारक समाजास कर्मवीर ॲडव्होकेट बाबूराव गणपतराव ठाकरे College of Engineering, Nasik. In this video, we are going to learn about traceability and traceability chart. The objective to learn the concept of traceability and traceability chart in relation with calibration. Outcome: students will be able to understand the importance of traceability in the process of calibration. Traceability. This terminology is very much useful and applicable in the field of calibration. The system in each country and its compatibility with the rest of the nations has resulted in the unified measurement practice all over the world. Compatibility essentially means that the uncertainties or accuracies of the instruments used for checking the performance at the national laboratories are compatible. Compatibility is passed down the line to the secondary labs and calibration labs, which in turn pass them to the standard and equipments calibrated by them. This compatibility is achieved through what is known as the traceability. Traceability is the property of result of measurement whereby it can be related to appropriate measurement standard and is ensured through an unbroken chain of comparisons. An industrial equipment or a process equipment may be calibrated in an industrial lab using its own standards. If not, this needs to be calibrated with a higher accuracy standard in another lab. The standards in the lab in turn should be calibrated with a still higher accuracy standard, and so on until the chain ends when a laboratory standard is calibrated in the primary calibration lab of a country. The diagram shows the traceability chart. The picture shows the metrological traceability in calibration that can also be represented as a chain. This chain illustrates pretty well the fact that everything hanging below certain link is not traceable if that link is broken. As per the traceability chart, at the bottommost there will be a link which is shown by the maximum thickness, means there are various or in many numbers the process or the measuring instruments present. As you will go up to the top, the thickness of the links are getting reduced, indicating that fewer number of instruments are available of that particular standard. The process or in day-to-day measurements, whatever different instruments are present, those must be calibrated with the help of the working standards. A certain industry may maintain their own working standards. That means within the industry, they can calibrate with the help of the working standards the various process or measuring instruments. The working standards are calibrated in comparison with the reference standards. These standards must have the higher accuracy and precision as compared to the working standards. In turn, the reference standards in every country will get calibrated with the national standards. For every country, national standards are at the apex level, but these standards are getting calibrated in comparison with the international standards, and the international standards are derived from the SI units. In this way, there will be an unbroken chain, and this chain is called as unbroken chain of comparisons. The higher you go in the chain, the smaller is the uncertainty is. Or the other way is to say, the better the accuracy is. Now we will go for the hypothetical example to understand clearly what traceability means. And at the time of calibration, the unbroken chain of comparisons should be verified. Consider a meter whose accuracy is plus minus 1%. It is calibrated with a standard meter or standard instrument of accuracy, say, of plus minus 0.25%. So if you will compare the meter is having the accuracy of plus minus 1%, whereas the standard is having higher accuracy, that is of plus minus 25%. This standard in turn is calibrated with a standard of higher accuracy of, say, 500 ppm. ppm stands for parts per million. In terms of percentage, it comes to plus minus 0.05%. The highest level standard calibrates the above standard, that is having 500 ppm accuracy, with the accuracy of, say, 100 ppm, that is plus minus 0.01%. The standard meter will be assigned a total uncertainty as 700 ppm, that is plus minus 0.07%. This is by considering the additional systematic and random uncertainty of 100 ppm, that is this 500 ppm plus 100 ppm in additional 100 ppm. So in total it will be 700 ppm. Therefore, the total uncertainty will be plus minus 0.32%, which is a sum of plus minus 25% and plus minus 0.07%. This will be transferred to the meter under calibration. The calibration laboratory will normally check whether the accuracy of the meter under calibration is within plus minus 1%. So if the lab will will find that the meter under calibration is having the accuracy within the allowable error, that is plus minus 1%, then that calibration will be a valid calibration. And then the customer will use the instrument by considering that the accuracy of that meter or instrument is plus minus 1%. We may refer the book by R. Subburaj, namely The Foundation for ISO 9000 and TQM, to learn the concept of traceability. Thank you.